Hi, this is David with entry number 751 to 52 here in Hongdae, next to the Airport Line Road station. As you can see, there's a lot of graffiti around me because this is kind of like a cool area. So I guess the police allow a certain amount of illegal activity to go down. It's currently very windy, and I apologize for that. I'm in this strange little walled-off area where they're building a park. And it kind of funnels the wind. So in retrospect, I shouldn't have recorded here. But anyway, this is day 3 of the second week. That's a confusing way to say I am 6 days away from moving to Singapore. Still very excited, very amped, very pumped for it. I'm gonna go over here in some shade. One thing that the first time I was in Singapore that I realized very quickly is to take advantage of shade wherever you can find it. Whether it be behind a pole or a building or another bigger individual. If you find shade, you should try and get into that shade. So the next thing I'll say that I'm thankful for, or that I will miss about Korea, I should say more correctly, is the coffee. The coffee culture here is admittedly very good, like very good. It exploded in kind of a third wave form, similar to how Starbucks did in the 90s, exploded here in the early 2000s, and similar to how the Starbucks kind of craze waned eventually, the same thing has happened here, and now you just have a pretty intensely serious group of people who take coffee very, very seriously. Maybe not as seriously as some places in the US. It kind of feels a little bit disingenuous many times you see it, but it is definitely go down into the subway. It is very, definitely a thing that a lot of young Koreans take very seriously. And although Singapore does have, to an extent, a pretty good run at coffee, it's definitely a lot less than here. I found that last time I was in Singapore, the biggest kind of detriment to their coffee culture was the fact that most of them felt like it was necessary to serve some kind of food along with their coffee. So a lot of their restaurants double down as a lot of their coffee shops double down as restaurants. So you don't really have the same kind of focus you do here. You have some places, and I mean very few places in Korea, that will just serve coffee, and you have very other, even smaller percentage of places will just serve coffee, like you drink coffee and espresso coffee, and those places are very rare actually, but there are still some that just serve coffee and no juices, or what they call aids here, which are just juices. The aid thing's actually pretty funny to me, because it's like they took lemonade, or the concept of lemonade, and made it into drinks. So to us, it's basically juice or concentrate. To Koreans, aid. So you have orangeade, limeade, grapefruit aid, strawberry aid, apple aid. It's a little bit strange. It's a lot bit strange, actually. Apologies for the noise. Some kind of construction, I suppose. So this park that I'm walking in now is what's happening on the other side, where the graffiti walls were. This is a project that took, I think, 4 years and was finished within 3 months. It was really weird. Like, they spent 4 years just kind of digging around and like moving piles of dirt back and forth, and then one day they just were like done with it in what seemed like a few months, which was very strange. But anyway, yeah, so coffee is definitely something I'm missing. Because no matter what people say, you can't really throw a stick here without hitting a cafe. Like this orange place, cafe. And then right next door to it is, you can't see it, but it's right here, is another cafe. And then around the corner, I know this area, around the corner is another cafe. And around the other corner to the right is another cafe. So it's pretty much inundated with coffee shops, and you can't really get away from them. And somehow a lot of them do not stay in business, regardless of the crazy amount of them there are. Watching these two girls loosely walk their dog, and it looks like it will be run over imminently. Here's a nice coffee or bread place. There's also lots of bakeries here. For some reason, Koreans like their bakeries a lot. But yeah. So anyway, I won't ramble on too much. It's a great day. It's a bit cold, about 32, 33 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. My hand's hurting a little bit. Not bad. But other than that, super day. Thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.